Samonas, the acknowledged leader in technology and efficiency. Samonas training for professionals. This intro clip gives you some information on how to access your training, how to navigate through it, and also some strategies that may be helpful. To access your training, you first have to matriculate. To do this, go to Choose Your Training and select from the available options. More details on how to select and how to order and how to use your promo code if you have one have been discussed at the end of the clip Create Your Professional Account. To access your training, click on Go to Your Training. You will see the main directory covering all available training. Select the training you have been matriculated in. You will be able to browse the directory of all available trainings, but you can only access the resources of a training you are matriculated in. This page gives you an overview of the training of your choice, in this case Samonas 1 training. There are two classes, Newcomer and Junior. Clicking on one of the chapters brings you to the chapter directory. The sub-chapters of the specific chapter you have been choosing are visible on the right side of the page. On the left side you find a smaller version of the chapter directory. This allows you to access all the other chapters in an easy way. Clicking on one of the sub-chapters on the right side of the page calls up the contents of the training. If you look on the left side again, you find the main directory on the top and the chapter directory on the bottom. The chapter directory allows you to directly navigate to all sub-chapters of the chapter you have been choosing. We have chosen to break down each chapter into a number of sub-chapters. That makes it easier for you to access a specific content at a later time. Most of the sub-chapters will only have one page. Some of them, however, have several pages. In order to navigate through a multiple-page chapter, click on the buttons Previous and Next. Take note of the version number. Samonas training is constantly updated and upgraded. Updates and upgrades of the training will appear immediately. No action is required from your side. Each of the chapters has a summary box on the right side. This summary box contains questions about the contents of the chapter. The intention is to prepare you for the qualification test that graduates you from the training. We suggest that you try to answer all the questions asked before you move on. At the end of the training, you find a chapter Test Your Knowledge. This chapter lists the questions covering all of the contents of the training. The moment you are able to answer all those questions, you are ready for your qualification test. To access your qualification test, go to the professional directory first. Then click on Qualifications. On the qualification page, you find all graduation tests that are required for the training you have chosen. The top box lists the new test, the medium box the completed tests, and the lower box the failed tests. Each of the tests has a number of questions, indicates the percentage that is required to pass the test, and also the maximum time you can take to do the test. When you're ready to start your test, click Select. Agree to the terms and conditions. Each test can be taken once only. Retests are available at an additional charge. When you're ready, click on I agree and take the test. The first question of the multiple choice test will pop up. Please select an answer and submit. The next page shows whether the answer you provided is correct or not. Correct is green, red is wrong. Click on Proceed to the next question to continue. After the last question, you will be able to get the result of your test immediately. The time remaining to complete your test is indicated on the left top. Please note, however, that this time is only updated when you submit the next answer. We wish you success with your Samonas training. Your clients will be grateful about the new methods and tools you will be able to offer.